Perhaps every Filipino has, at least once, dreamed of a better life. A place where mornings begin with fresh air, the sound of neighbors greeting each other, and where evenings don't end in traffic jams, but in the soft glow of sunset over the city you love. For many years, countless Filipinos have left home, believing that a better life lies somewhere beyond our borders. But the truth is, right here in the Philippines, there are cities quietly transforming day by day. Places where you can live with dignity, work in peace, raise your children safely, and still feel the warmth, the smiles, and the familiar heartbeat of home. In 2026, many of our cities have risen stronger, cleaner, greener, more progressive and more livable than ever before. This isn't just a list of 10 cities. It's a collection of 10 stories about people, hope, and the places redefining what it truly means to live well in the Philippines. Whether you're here at home or living abroad, join me as we explore the cities that make every Filipino proud to say, "Our country is changing, and I'm proud to live here." Here are the top 10 most livable cities in the Philippines for 2026. And trust me, the name at number 1 will surprise you. Now let's begin the journey. Number 10, ILOILO City. If you've ever thought that modern living only exists among skyscrapers and busy streets, ILOILO will make you think again. Resting by the western coast of Visayas, this city has quietly become a model of what a clean, kind, and well-balanced urban life can be in the Philippines. In ILOILO, life moves at just the right pace. Streets are orderly, trees line the roads, and the Iloilo River winds gently beside the calm esplanade, where every afternoon, people walk, exercise, or simply sit to watch the sunset shimmer on the water. Locals say that if you want to understand what a city that breathes feels like, you should come here at least once. Miguel and Teresa, a couple who had lived in Quezon City for more than 15 years, moved to Iloilo in early 2025. They shared that at first, they only planned to stay for a short break, but they ended up never leaving. Now, they rent a small apartment for 14,000 peso a month, buy fresh fish at the market each morning, and spend their afternoons at a riverside cafe. Here, time doesn't run, Teresa smiles. It flows gently and kindly. Iloilo grows fast but never feels overwhelming. It has an international airport, modern hospitals, and international standard schools, yet it still holds on to the warmth and sincerity of a peaceful province. Many call it the capital of kindness, where drivers don't honk, smiles are everywhere, and you can walk safely even at night. Iloilo doesn't need to show off to prove it's a great place to live. It simply lets you feel that here, you can be yourself, peaceful, simple, and content. Number 9, Baguio City. Amid the rolling green hills of the Cordillera region lies a place people visit not just for travel, but to take a fresh breath of life. Baguio, the summer capital of the Philippines, has long been a refuge for those who want to pause, begin again, or simply slow down. At more than 1,400 meters above sea level, Baguio stays cool all year round. In the mornings, mist lingers among the pine trees. In the afternoons, a gentle chill sweeps through the balconies. And at night, the city glows in warm yellow lights, like a quiet painting nestled in the mountains. The air here makes you want to take a deep breath and exhale every worry away. Angela, a former marketing employee from MAKATI, decided to leave her corporate job and move to Baguio in 2025. "I used to think I needed success," she said, "but what I really needed was peace." Now she works online from a small wooden house, takes morning walks around Burnham Park, and spends weekends selling coffee at a local market. "I work less," she laughs, "but I live more." The cost of living in Baguio is reasonable. A small home can be rented for 12 to 16,000 peso per month. Fresh vegetables are affordable, the air is crisp, and the people are kind. There may be no skyscrapers here, but there are hearts that remind you goodness still exists. Baguio doesn't promise wealth, but it offers something far more precious, the feeling of living at your own pace. And sometimes, that's the truest measure of what makes a city truly livable. Number 8. Dumaguete City. If there's one place that makes people come and never want to leave, it's Dumaguete, the city of gentle people. Nestled by the coast of Negros Oriental, Dumaguete is small, quiet, and bathed in sunlight. But don't let its simplicity fool you. Within this city lies a warm, thoughtful soul where tranquility isn't just a mood, but a way of life. Dumaguete is known for its vibrant community of intellectuals and artists. Thanks to the presence of Silliman University, one of the most prestigious schools in the Philippines. Because of that, the city has become a favorite among remote workers, retirees, and anyone seeking to slow down without feeling disconnected from the world. Roberto, a former engineer from Dubai, shared that he first came to Dumaguete just to visit a friend, but ended up buying a small house only a few minutes' walk from the sea. Every morning, I wake up to the sound of waves instead of car horns, he said. In the afternoons, I read by the porch, and at night, I head to a small cafe along Rizal Boulevard to chat with neighbors. Here, everyone knows your name, and no one's in a hurry. The cost of living remains affordable, around 9 to 11,000 peso a month for a fully furnished apartment near the city center. Food is fresh, internet is reliable, and safety is something you can feel. Even the foreign residents blend seamlessly with the locals, creating a uniquely open and welcoming community. Dumaguete doesn't dazzle you with bright lights or fancy malls. It wins your heart with peaceful mornings, genuine smiles, and the quiet joy of living not to rush, but to truly savor each day. Number 7. Cagayan de Oro City. In the northern part of Mindanao, where calm rivers cut through lush green mountains, there lies a city that is both youthful and resilient, Cagayan de Oro, or CDO, as locals fondly call it. It may not be the flashiest city, but it carries a quiet strength and a spirit of optimism, true to its nickname, the City of Golden Friendship. In Cagayan de Oro, people don't just find jobs, they find community. There are new neighborhoods, cozy cafes by the river, and the iconic Cagayan River itself, where both locals and visitors go whitewater rafting, their laughter echoing across the cool water. It's one of the most dynamic cities in Mindanao, with a fast-growing economy and a cost of living that remains comfortably within reach. Paulo and Arlene, a couple who once worked in Cebu, chose CDO as their new beginning. We wanted to raise our child in a safer, cleaner place, and here we can do that, Arlene shared. Today, they rent a spacious house for around 15,000 peso a month. On weekends, they take family trips to Dahalayan Forest Park, or simply sit by the river, watching the sunset paint the sky. What draws many people to CDO isn't just affordability, it's the powerful sense of community. Neighbors are quick to lend a hand, strangers easily become friends, and joy seems to live in every smile you meet. Cagayan de Oro isn't loud, but it's full of life. It's for those who want balance between work and rest, city and nature. And sometimes, that very balance is what makes a place truly worth living in. Number 6. TAGUM City. Just over an hour's drive from DAVAO, TAGUM City is fast becoming the new shining gem of the southern Philippines. Once a quiet town, TAGUM has transformed into a youthful, clean, and vibrant city. Locals proudly call it the music capital of the South, because here, music and joy seem to flow through every street. What strikes visitors first about TAGUM is its orderliness. The streets are spotless, trees line both sides of the road, and it's rare to see litter on the sidewalks. Everything feels thoughtfully planned, from residential zones to parks and schools. The city government has consistently earned awards like Child-Friendly City and Most Business-Friendly City, both of which say a lot about the quality of life here. Rowena, a nurse who returned home after 10 years working in Singapore, chose TAGUM as her family's new home. "I wanted my child to grow up in a kind community, where neighbors still greet each other in the morning," And you can leave your bike outside without worry, she said. Their small house, just 10 minutes from the city center, costs 13,000 peso to rent, complete with a small yard and a mango tree bearing fruit. Here, I found the feeling of my childhood again. Despite its rapid growth, TAGUM has kept the gentle rhythm of southern life. In the mornings, people gather in parks for exercise. In the afternoons, children ride their bikes around the neighborhood. And by nightfall, music fills the central plaza where everyone comes together to sing, dance, and simply enjoy life. TAGUM may not be the biggest or the most famous city, but perhaps that's exactly what makes it special. It's a place where you can start over, raise your children in peace, and fall asleep each night with a true sense of safety and belonging. Number 5, Cebu City. If Manila is the heart of the Philippines, then Cebu is its soul, a city where modern life meets tradition, where energy blends seamlessly with the calm of the sea. Cebu City, known as the Queen City of the South, is not just a center of commerce. It's a place where people find balance between work, family, and the joy of living. From the top of the Marcelo Fernan Bridge overlooking Cebu Bay, it's easy to see why so many fall in love with this city. Cebu glows brightly at night, yet just a few minutes drive away, you can reach peaceful beaches, quiet fishing villages, or scenic mountain roads. It has everything: an international airport, modern hospitals, excellent schools, a large expat community, and that warm hospitality you can only find here. Nathan, a 32-year-old tech specialist, moved from Manila to Cebu in 2024 after his company adopted remote work. I thought leaving the capital meant giving up opportunities, he said, but I actually found real opportunities here. I work mornings in a seaside cafe, spend afternoons diving with friends, and my living expenses are about 20% lower than in Manila, while my quality of life feels twice as good. Cebu City doesn't just attract young professionals. It's also a favorite among families and retirees. With expanding transportation networks, clean streets, and smart city developments underway, Cebu is fast becoming a model for sustainable urban living in the Philippines. But what truly makes Cebu special isn't its progress or infrastructure, it's a feeling. That quiet moment when you stand in a lively city, hear the waves crash from afar, and realize that even in the rush of life, peace still has a place in your heart. Number 4, Makati City. Amid the vibrant pulse of Metro Manila, Makati has always stood as a symbol of modernity, ambition, and dreams taking flight. With its gleaming skyscrapers, dazzling lights, and a rhythm that never sleeps, Makati is considered the financial heart of the Philippines, where every road seems to lead to opportunity. Yet behind that glamorous skyline, Makati holds quiet corners that make people fall in love with it in unexpected ways. In the mornings, locals jog around Ayala Triangle Gardens, breathing in the fresh air beneath the shade of old trees. By night, families, young professionals, and travelers stroll through its glowing streets, watching the city's lights shimmer through the tall glass windows. Life in Makati moves fast, but never feels cold. Everything hums with a kind of purposeful energy. Elise, a 28-year-old communications professional, shared, "I used to be afraid of the loneliness that comes with living in a big city. But Makati made me feel alive because here, I'm not just working, I'm growing." She rents a small studio near Poblacion for about 20,000 peso and spends most evenings at a rooftop cafe with friends, watching the lights of Ayala Avenue sparkle below. "Makati makes me believe that my youth truly means something," she said softly. Makati may not be the cheapest place to live, but it is the city of ambition, a place where people come to dream big, to learn, and to rise. With its connected transport system, thriving financial district, and countless career opportunities, Makati isn't just a place to stay, it's a place to move forward. In Makati, you can feel the heartbeat of a nation in transition. And when you look at this city from above, you'll understand why among all the glittering stars in Manila's night sky, Makati shines the brightest. Number 3. Quezon City. If Makati represents modern progress, then Quezon City is the beating heart of the people, a place that carries both the vibrant energy of urban life and the quiet warmth of home. As the largest city in the Philippines in both size and population, Quezon City isn't just an educational and cultural hub. It's where millions of Filipinos proudly call home. What makes Quezon special is its balance between the hustle and the human. Here, you can work in high-tech business parks and just minutes later, relax under the trees at Quezon Memorial Circle, eating ice cream, listening to live music, and laughing with friends. Wide parks, green neighborhoods, and revitalized public spaces have made life in Quezon City more comfortable and connected than ever before. Carlo, a remote IT engineer, chose to live in Quezon because everything just fits. He rents a 2-bedroom apartment in Teachers Village for around 22,000 peso per month, close to cafes, supermarkets, and malls. "I don't have to rush, but I still have everything I need," he said. "In the morning I exercise at Updiliman, in the afternoon I work, and at night I play guitar with friends. Life here feels real, it's not just work and sleep." Quezon City is also a city of diversity. Young entrepreneurs, artists, teachers, families, and expats all mix together in a lively, welcoming community. Despite its size, Quezon keeps the warmth of the Filipino spirit. People are easy to talk to, and kindness is always within reach. With new infrastructure, train lines expanding, and eco-friendly neighborhoods rising across the city, Quezon City is proving that even a crowded city can be livable when its people choose to care for one another. And perhaps that's the true soul of Quezon City, a big city that still makes you feel you belong. Number 2. Davao City. In the southern part of the Philippines, surrounded by mountain ranges and long stretches of coastline, lies a city its people speak of with deep pride: Davao. Covering nearly 2,500 square kilometers, the largest in the country, Davao is not only the economic heart of Mindanao, but also a symbol of sustainable, safe, and people-centered growth. Davao captures your heart the moment you arrive. The streets are spotless, trees line every road, traffic flows calmly, and car horns are a rare sound. From the city center, you can see Mount Apo, the tallest peak in the Philippines, standing tall in the distance like a quiet guardian. Sea, mountains, forests, and city blend beautifully here, creating a rhythm of life that's both dynamic and peaceful. Michael, an American who has lived in Davao for over 2 years, shared, "I've never felt this safe and comfortable anywhere else. I can jog at night without worry. People are friendly, prices are fair, and I bought a lovely little house for just 1/3 of what it would cost in Manila." He smiled. "I came here planning to stay a few months, but now, Davao is home." It's not just foreigners who fall in love with Davao. Many Filipinos are choosing to move here too. With living costs around 40% lower than in Manila, modern infrastructure, an international airport, and a local government that prioritizes safety and the environment, Davao is redefining what it means to be a truly livable city. But the most special thing about Davao isn't found in statistics. It's the feeling of peace when you walk its streets, the warmth of a stranger's smile, the way people live simply yet with purpose. Davao isn't just a city, it's proof that when a community works together towards something good, that place truly becomes home. Number 1. Taguig City. If Manila represents the country's past and Makati embodies its present, then Taguig is the image of the Philippines' future. Located at the heart of Metro Manila, Taguig, especially the Bonifacio Global City District, or BGC, has completely redefined what it means to be a livable city. It's a place where modernity, sustainability, and humanity exist in perfect harmony. A single morning walk around BGC is enough to understand why Taguig takes the top spot. The streets are spotless and lined with trees, traffic flows in order, soft music drifts from open cafes, and children ride their bikes around the park without worry. In the middle of the capital, Taguig offers a rare kind of atmosphere, international in feel, yet deeply Pinoy, sophisticated, but still warm and welcoming. Ana, a young architect who once lived in Singapore, decided to return to the Philippines and start anew in Taguig. Here, I feel like I can truly enjoy everything: my work, my space, my friends, and even time for myself, she shared. Her apartment near High Street costs about 25,000 peso a month, but from her balcony, she can see open skies and green trees below. Taguig makes me believe that the Philippines is changing, and changing for the better. Taguig isn't just a city for the successful. It's a city of dreams for young people chasing their ambitions, for families raising children in a healthy environment, and for foreigners who want to experience the genuine warmth of the Filipino spirit. With its smart city projects, expanding MRT lines, and strong focus on sustainable development, Taguig is becoming the model that other cities aspire to follow. When night falls and the lights of BGC shimmer across the skyline, Taguig doesn't just shine with modern beauty. It shines through the kindness of the people living within it. Here, you can feel the future not as something distant, but as something already alive in every breath of this city. Taguig, the place where the dream of a truly livable Philippines has, at last, become real. And that's our list of the top 10 most livable cities in the Philippines for 2026, each with its own rhythm, its own story, yet all sharing the same spirit of peace, kindness, and hope. Perhaps the most precious thing isn't the ranking itself, but the belief that our country is changing through every street, every smile, every city. The Philippines is not just a place to live, but a place to truly feel alive and to be proud of. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you've ever been to any of these cities, share your experience in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next adventure. Mabuhay, and see you in the next journey.